What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and I am going over all the Harvest collections and the sniff reviews, warm reviews of the 5-bar pack. I will say summer has not been as summer usually is. And I say that and I'm sure I'm going to regret it. It's August 12th, so I'm sure I'm going to end up regretting it. It just doesn't feel like it was summer. It didn't get insanely hot as it normally does. I mean, it's hot, but not like that hot. And there was even days of earlier, like several weeks ago, where it was really, really cool. And I'm like, this is fall. Are we going to get fall a lot earlier? Because the Scentsy world, we are getting fall a lot earlier. So I'm going to go over the products that Scentsy is coming out in this collection first, and then I'll get into the scents. So, and of course I will put it in the description if you don't care about any of the products, you just want to know about the scents, that way you can just skip past to that. But let's get into the products first. Let's go over the products that are returning. So I'm just going to go through the booklet and I'll put up photos up here of what is returning. Let's see here. The Color Me Pumpkin Warmer is returning. So this one is the 3-tiered pumpkins. I think out of all of the 3 tiers, that was by far the one that I like the most. It's 8 inches tall, and it's an element warmer, so you do not have to worry about a light bulb for that one. The Petite Pumpkin, which is this one. This one's a cute one. All the pumpkins, I think, are literally the same style. They just have a different topper and different that. Out of all of the pumpkin ones, I think I do like this one the best. I like the little bit more of the iridescent look to it rather than the one that has like a shimmery, like gold. Not gold, but like a silvery kind of. Which actually we'll get into that one right now. And that one is the Fairy Tale Pumpkin. So this one, if I remember correctly, there was a big version of this, and then they introduced the mini version the following season, and it's that, but they kept that one. The Restful Dough warmer is returning as well, which is absolutely adorable. And that one as well is an element warmer. Let's see. Canopy of Color. That's the leaf one. I like that one. That one's a nice one. That one is a 20-watt bulb warmer with 5.5 inches tall, and I really did like that one. I don't have a use for it, so I'm not buying it, but it's still a nice one. I think that's it when it comes to warmers. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, the Jack Skellington mini warmer is returning, as well as the Buddy Blanket is returning as well. And the Frightfully Delightful scent will be returning. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. That was a very good fall scent. What's in it? Sugared pumpkin with whipped cream, juicy peach slices, and caramel vanilla. Yeah, that one was a really good one. I might have a bar left of it. I have to dig it. I'll probably at the end of this month, pull out all of my bars and bring the fall scents out. So yeah, let's see, the Herbert the Hedgehog, was that a part of the Harvest collection last year, or was that a separate collection? For some reason I thought he was separate, but maybe he was in the Harvest last year. But he's returning regardless. Wherever he came from, he's still returning, as well as Jinx the Pumpkin, since Buddy Clip is coming back as well. And he's returning. So we have the Scentsy Buddy, we have the Scentsy Buddy Clip, we have several returning scents like Jack's Obsession. Y'all, if you love a spicy apple, that's what that is right there. And then the delightful Stitch. There's a new Stitch, but the scent is wait, do we have Stitch already? I think we have Stitch already. Hold on. Yeah, we do have the bar. So it's the new product that I will get into in a minute. So let's get into the new products. So we're going to start with what is on the cover of this, which is a weave pattern. It is called Patchwork Pumpkin. Out of the pumpkins that they have, I do really like this one. It kind of goes, like if I were to swap out my office warmer, and go for more of a Halloween theme, it would work with this because this has the patchwork kind of design on it. I'm not, but I can. Which one is this? So the patchwork is 5.5 inches tall, and it's an element. It's an element. I did not know that. All right, so the next one is Feathered Friend Warmer. This one to me is the updated version of Tom the Turkey. And if I had to pick between Tom the Turkey or Feathered Friend, I like the Feathered Friend better. I was never a big fan of Tom the Turkey, but a lot of people were. It was an insane popular warmer. Even when it first came out, when they did it like a re-release a few years back during the fall, it was just an insane warmer that was super popular, and I don't know why. So it's not my style. From the themed to just the warmer itself was just not my style. So I never could figure out why it was so popular. But hey, everybody loved Tom the Turkey. That's all I know. What is new? Okay, the Swirl. The Cider Swirl Pumpkin. This one is a really cute warmer. I like the style, like the shape of it. It's a little bit different than what we usually have, in my opinion. I think it's been a while, but I do really like that one. The other one is another pumpkin, is the, I believe, Indigo Vine Pumpkin Warmer. Out of all of them, this one I like the most. It doesn't match anything I have. I have no desire of ever buying it. It's absolutely adorable though. I really like it. The one that matches and would work in my office is definitely the Patchwork Pumpkin. And the Cider Swirl Warmer, I just like the style of it. It's cute. I like that. What else is there? There's another pumpkin. Pumpkin Posy. So this one is similar to the other two mini warmers of the pumpkin warmers, but this one I believe has like little posy, like floral designs, like little ones. I have to zoom in and show you guys what it is. It's all right. How many pumpkins? You know, it's all right. It's okay. It's fine. Again, I'm not going to get into the main scents, but I will go over some of the other ones. So there is a Harvest Cleaning Bundle, which is the Frosted Eucalyptus. Frosted Eucalyptus is a frost on a citrus rind, fresh cut eucalyptus stems, and an earthly sage bundle. It's been a long time since I've smelled that scent, so I do remember liking it though. I can see it being a very good cleaner kind of scent. It does mention the Scentsy fragrance solo, the cartridge, and I don't believe that there's none in the Harvest scent, but I do believe that they've added quite a few of the fall scents that are going to be in the cartridges. Let me see here. They have it in Frosted Marshmallow. They have it in Pumpkin Roll, Autumn Road Trip, Snowberry, Very Snowy Spruce, Perfect Peppermint. Is that it? No, there's more. Christmas Cottage. I don't think that's it. I don't know. Which ones do I want? If I were to get one, I really like what I have mine. I have mine charging right now. The Blush Peony Suede, I really like that one. That one's a really nice one for that. I really do like that one. I'm trying to think. Man, I wish they had it in Winterberry Apple Tea. Do they have it in Winterberry Apple Tea? Hold on, let me check. I need to see. Cartridge. Because they have it in other fragrances. Spice Pumpkin Chai and Ambered Apple. Hold on. When are they coming out? Those are different. August 17th. So is that in the Harvest? They do not have it. So those are just two scents that they're adding because they don't have it. And now I'm going to have to get them. Because they both sound... What is this? Spice Pumpkin. Okay, Wild Pumpkin. Is there a difference? Spicy Chai and Vanilla. I'm going to have to try that. I might, because I get them cheaper through Scentsy Club, I'm probably going to wait to do my Scentsy chopping block until Monday and put these on my Scentsy Club. Juicy Apple, Amber, and Taco Bean, Ambered Apple. I'm going to have to get both of them. anyway, we went on a side quest. Okay, I'm trying to go through whatever. Okay, so the Jack Skellington Warm Fuzzies warmer is going to be a part of the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and I love this. I love the warm fuzzy warmers, even though that is such a weird collection name. I love the warmers itself. The design is absolutely adorable. I just think they're so cute, and to me they're in a decent price point for what they are with Disney. Next is Lilo and Stitch. So they're adding a pumpkin trouble mini warmer of Stitch. It's too cute. I just think that's so cute. I don't think I've ever watched anything with Stitch. I don't know anything about it, but their products are absolutely adorable. And he's hilarious, it seems, and he's a troublemaker. I did play Disney Dreamlight Valley for quite a while, and that he was like that very much in that game. So... And we also have a new Scentsy buddy for Minnie Mouse, which is the Happy Halloween Minnie Mouse buddy, which also includes the Frightfully Delightful scent pack with that as well. And she's cute too. I like that. I like the attire that she's wearing. I think that is it for the products for the harvest. If you may be wondering, like, aren't they usually more? There is. The Halloween products are not in the harvest anymore. They separated out and put it a part of the September's monthly edition, which I was very confused when I first was told that. I thought it was literally a separate collection, which technically it kind of is. I just didn't realize it was the monthly edit edition that they're doing it on and utilizing that to promote the Halloween products, which is very smart. And the products that they have coming for Halloween are absolutely love every one of them, and I'm so excited for the collection. And once my kit comes in, which it won't ship until the 15th, so I got some time. But I'll be doing a reveal of all of the products because there's a lot in the Halloween collection. So let's get into the scents. We're going to go through the scents. All of these scents have fragrance flowers, they have scent circles, and they have pods, which is amazing. And the collection itself, you can purchase all together for $25, or you can buy them individually. So I hope they continue that. Because I don't like getting stuck with scents that I don't like. Like, I get it, not like if you're buying a bundle, you may not always like every single scent that's in that. There's not to say that that's a bad thing for Scentsy. It's just that you have your own preferences. I have my own preferences. And there just may be some scents that you're not going to like, I'm not going to like, I'll love, you will love, and vice versa. So, Anyway, so let's get started. And with the scents, I'm going to start with Wild Cherry Fire. This one is cherry, amber, and mahogany embers. The mahogany reminds me of Late Night Novel. So immediately I already liked this one. The mahogany, it just gives me very sophisticated vibes. Gives me very I'm smarter than you may realize vibes. Like, it's just, if you want to impress somebody, that's the scent that just makes me think of that. The cherry in it. I think the Wild Cherry Fire is probably the embers of the mahogany is where you're getting that fire, the smokiness from it. I don't even know if it's a smokiness that I'm getting from it. But I really, really liked this one. I did not think it was super strong. As I warmed it, it was kind of more on the average side. Average, like, light to average range. I didn't think it was insanely strong, but in general I did really enjoy warming this one. I will probably get more of it, most likely. Spicy citrus and cedar. This one is hot cinnamon, orange, and sweet cedar. I think this was the one where I was like, there's no spice in it. I smell the hot cinnamon in the bar, like I could smell it in here, but I don't really remember if there was when it was warmed. I did like it when it was warmed. I did really like it warmed. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I definitely think maybe this was the one that had really good spice. This might have been the one. Oh wait, this is the one that I put notes in. I remember it now. I gotta pull it up. Because I, like, LJ walked in and he saw this, like, long thing that I had and it mentioned him. and he's like, why's my name on there? And I'm like, shush. Okay. Let's start over. Let's go back to Wild Cherry Fire. This is what I wrote for Wild Cherry Fire. I had this warming in the late afternoon while LJ and I were playing Power World. Such a great game. And the next morning, I remembered I was warming it because I completely forgot that I warmed it. That's how focused I got into this game. But it made me realize how light it is because of that. I really didn't realize it's been warming the night before because I was so locked in. But in general, that's how light it was that I forgot that I was warming it. It wasn't until I came back into the room the next morning with the door closed and I was like, oh, this actually isn't that bad. I said, light to mild, and it reminded me of a late night novel, which was a part of probably the February with box or the March with box. It was when they had like a book theme, and that's what this is. But if you're hoping it to be super strong, I personally didn't think it was that strong. Now we're back to spicy citrus and cedar. This is the one. The spice was in it. Okay, I think it's it's this scent. I was getting them confused. Okay, so this one, the spice is spice. The spice is spicy. It is very spicy. It's like 5 hot chili peppers. Warn everybody about it. It was very, very spicy. LJ's comment, which he doesn't comment a lot on the scents I'm warming, but he commented on this because he immediately was like, it smells like fall in here. I had 3 cubes in this one. I had it in my office. And you could smell it throughout the whole place, not just in my office, for like a day or two. It was absolutely insane. The scent throw, the strength, this was very, very good. I was very impressed by this. The spice was spicing. It was right on how I like my spice scents. So I definitely really did like this one. It warmed almost identical to how it smelled in the bar. Pumpkin oak. This one is maple, pumpkin seeds, and brown sugar. This was my least favorite. I did not like this one whatsoever. There is something about the brown sugar that I just cannot do. There's been a few scents that has brown sugar in it, and I'm just like, no. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. Now, I think it's peanuts. I thought peanuts was listed in here. Maybe it's in the Halloween one. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it's the peanuts one that has a brown sugar in it. Let me look. Let me double check. Yes. The peanut scent that is coming out in September has a brown sugar in it, but it has warm spice, brown sugar, and vanilla. I loved that scent. I thought it was great, and I think what carried it was the spice. Now, it's been a while since I smelled it. I think I have a few bars of it. When I bring it out of my closet, I'll re-smell it. But from what I remember and why I even added to Club was I thought it was an amazing fall scent. This one was not. I just did not like it. I think it's missing the spice. I don't like the maple. I don't like the brown sugar. I just did not like it whatsoever. But that's my own personal preference. So don't come at me. But I just really put that it's not horrible, but it wasn't my favorite. That's basically, I was not impressed by it. So we're moving on. We're doing the sandalwood and vanilla pumpkin next. Okay, so I have this one. I put that the sandalwood turns this scent from a basic girl to a sophisticated basic girl. That's what I put. Like, she's going places. That was my description I wrote down. The strength of the scent was mild. It wasn't very spicy, even though it says there's fall spices in it. But it was much more creamy, and the vanilla seems to really kind of tame the fall beast that is in this scent. I enjoyed it. It wasn't by far my absolutely favorite or anything like that. I actually haven't told you which one was my favorite yet. I'm getting to it. But it wasn't a bad scent. I would say if you like your pumpkin scents, you would like this scent. But my absolute favorite was the smoked honey apple. Like, I just could not get over how well this performed and what it reminded me of. So it has apple, smoked honey, and sandalwood. So I put that this reminded me a lot of honey pear cider. But the spice is very mild, if there is any kind of spice in it, which I don't think there really is. That the scent notes of honey pear cider were basically the same to me. And then I was like, oh wait, I think I have a better comparison, which was cider mill. If you wanted cider mill to not have a lot of pumpkin, this would be what you were looking for. It died down significantly after the day, so in general, I would say the performance was average. The scent strength was probably also average as well, but in general, this was a very, very good scent. I really, really like this one, and I plan on getting it in a flower. I plan on getting it in pods. I thought it was really, really great. I really, really liked this one. And again, like I said, if you're wanting a cider kind of scent, but you're kind of wishing it was more apple in it, versus like cider mill doesn't have the apple in it, because I even think I looked up the scent notes, and the honey pear cider I think were identical. Let me double check. Let me look at cider mill first, because that one we do have. So cider mill is apples, pumpkin, and spices. Smoked honey apple is apple, honey, and sandalwood. Honey pear cider. I wish I saved it somewhere on it. So this one, okay, so honey pear cider is pear, honey, and hints of ginger root, cinnamon, and clove. So the only difference between honey pear cider and smoked honey apple is the sandalwood versus a little more spice. So I think if you like honey pear cider or cider mill, I think you will like this one. It's kind of like a cider mill. Instead of it being pumpkin-y, it's more apple-y. But in general, if you're liking cider scents in general, this one is very, very good. Out of all of them, this one is number one to me. I would add this in the club. I would buy it in every product. The second scent would definitely be for me is the spicy citrus and cedar. Very spicy. If you're not a spice girl by any shape, whichever spice you are, and you don't like it, then you're not gonna like that scent. So just gonna forewarn you on that. If you like your pumpkining and more sweet, but you don't want the spice, I think this one would be it. I think this one as well, even though it says there's fall spices, I really didn't get a lot of fall spices out of it. I thought that like I said, the vanilla kind of tamed it a lot down to where you really didn't get a lot of that. And I think this one is kind of like you're gonna love it or hate it. That's what I think you're gonna love or hate this one. But I liked it. If I had to rank them all, I would put pumpkin oak last, sandalwood and vanilla pumpkin fourth, wild cherry fire third, spicy citrus cedar second, and smoked honey apple first. Those are the Harvest collection and how I would rank them. And I'm really excited that you don't have to buy the whole set just to get one set. You can now buy them individually. So, hallelujah! I am so excited for that. But I think that's everything for the Harvest. It starts earlier than normal, so it's going to start on August 17th. So that means you can start getting your fall products a little bit earlier than the rest of like the Halloween stuff, which starts on September 1st with the monthly edits. And yeah, what are you most excited about? What are you planning on getting on the first time you're able to order? And like I said, for me, it's definitely going to be the smoked honey apple and the flower and the pods and then the scent circle, which actually the scent circles aren't individual. It's a pack. You could buy all 5 of them as for $15. So you get 1 each of that. That's not bad. That makes them $3 each. The old pricing. And yeah, that's what I'm most excited about. And if you have not tried Jack's Obsession, I highly suggest trying that if you are a fan of apple spices, and as well as the Frightfully Delightful scent for Disney, because that's also a really great fall scent. So that is what I have for you guys for the Harvest collection. And let me know if you have any comments or questions. Make sure to follow because I have lots of more videos lined up. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!